your costume, you don't perform. And if you don't perform at this game, you don't have to worry about performing at the next game. You have to be held accountable. Responsibility.
Where's the other bag? I think they're on this way.
So we just got here to the hotel and we realized that our uniform bag was not on the bus.
Well, Smiley, she had just went and picked up the room keys and we were trying to get everything off the bus. And while they were grabbing their bags, Smiley looked at the bottom and she said, who has the bags?
I can't believe we forgot the uniforms.
What? I didn't know if they was going to have to go out there in panties and bras. I didn't know.
I'm telling you, I was about to cry. Because I was like, oh my God, like, this is my first Dallas game. And I'm not going to get to perform because we don't have uniforms.
Hotel, do you have some pillowcase I can use real quick?
I got off the bus feeling tired. I laid my head down and knock, knock, knock. I see Smiley and Cap. Cap's face looks serious. So I say, come in, what's wrong? Cap, she says, I left the costumes. I take full responsibility. She kept saying that over and over.
As a captain, the backlash is always gonna fall back on me. I take full responsibility, but I had to have a conversation. Like, everybody has to be accountable for everything. I can't be everywhere at every time.
We usually assign a person to take care of that. And if you're one of the newcomers, that's your job.
The band is leaving at 1:45, so we're meeting in the lobby at 1:30. So we'll be just like scraping by.
So I called a former dancer. She just happened to be home.
The Orchesis have, again, in history, left their costumes. I'm in the studio trying to get the costumes to Dallas, Texas.
We're basically just waiting on actually a former Orchesis who was on her way out here, which was like a miracle. She went and grabbed the bag from the studio.
This has happened before, but you know, somebody always saves the day. Here are the costumes, people. There they are. There are 2 whole bags of costumes in the dance studio.
I'm trying to have positive energy, keep everybody's spirits up, and just keep my fingers crossed that the bag gets here.
Where the bag at? 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 That's what I was thinking today. Where the bag at?
The biggest challenges we face right now is one, just being on time to the game. The other biggest challenge is trying to shake it off.
Do you know how far you are from the hotel?
We're cutting it close, but I think we're gonna get them in time. So I'm excited.
I think we should work on our picture. I'm getting very nervous about that.
Okay.
Because I want everything to move smooth. Maybe you should come in the front. Okay, 4 starts, then turn in. Okay, so
Can you go this
always
way,
look,
Troy?
make sure you're in the middle of your 2 pieces of bread and across from your Twinkie on the other side. We prepare so we can handle those nerves, right? That's what you do.
I want to perform. My family's here, my friends are here, my teammates from my old high school team is here. I want to perform, and the fact that we figured it out, we got somebody to get our uniform, I got so happy.
She should at least be here by 1:30 or 1:45.
No, I was waiting on her. I was there early, and I said, I'm coming. The car was still running and everything. GPS already set. I'm ready to go.
We were all a little shaken up by it, but once we got the uniforms, it like pushed us to be like, okay, we have to kill it because we went through all these obstacles just to get here.
Dancers.
Come in.
Come in. Yeah. You prepared yourself? Yeah. What you think, Cap?
I think we're gonna kill it. So,
Yes.
considering how our morning started, let's not take that with us to the game. I feel like let's use that as motivation to go even harder. Want to, like, you know, prove that even though everything seemed like it was gonna go wrong, it still came through. Just be confident in yourself and just dance like your life depends on it.
When we get off the bus and we about to line up, have on makeup, hair done, your outfit look nice. You got everybody staring at you with their phones out. We got off the bus already in game mode. We wasn't playing no games. 10 toes down, we was ready.
The show is soon to come. The show is soon to come. Make sure you get our beautiful dancers right there.
Yeah.
You know, well fame and help. PV, we coming.
It's wartime.
Black Foxes, they have like a lot of notoriety. Going up against a big team like that, they're already kind of intimidating. We know that they're coming for us, so we have to just give it back 100 times stronger. Just because people don't know us, that doesn't mean we're not here.
State Fair Classic is one of the biggest games of our season. It's the second classic that we do, and the rivalry has been going on for years, way before I was even thought of being born.
It's always a rivalry between the dance teams, always. Big rivalry between Grambling and Prairie View. When it comes to the State Fair Classic, it is straight competition.
Prairie View has 20 dancers, synchronized, beautiful girls, just gorgeous to watch.
So the Black Fox style is kind of hard to explain. It's more, we can show you better than we can tell you. We're the Foxes, so we're foxy. We can get down and we can keep it classy. We can give you whatever you want to see for that day. And that's just how it is.
And that's just that on it.
Game day experience is really exciting. There's people all around you. The stress about, you know, being caped at a game.
Basically, if you're like messing up or light or you're not really giving good energy, they'll like sit you down and you have to wear the cape the rest of the game.
The coach will like take you out of the stands and they'll put a cape on you. And everybody see you, they're like, oh, what happened to her? She must have got kicked out, you know? So it's really embarrassing to be caped.
Roll it down. 2, don't pull back on your heels. 4, and roll up. 2, 3, and 4, and roll down. 2, 3, 4, roll it up.
My biggest challenge when I hit the field is making sure that I perform. Usually when you make a game, your spot is not always secure. It's always somebody out there wanting and fighting for your spot. On the field, I was getting ready to move to another spot, and I accidentally hit or ran into one of my sisters. Now that I have a spot on the field, I know how hard it is to work to keep it. It's all about the effort that I put in.
People see us and they're like, oh, who is that? Oh yeah, they're the Orchesis. But when they see the Black Foxes, they're like, oh, they're the Black Foxes, you know? And they're a huge team.
This is one of our biggest games of the year, so we get excited.
You're in competition with people that you don't even see as competition, really, personally. And then you get told, oh, somebody's eating you up, and this girl can do this better than you, you know? But I don't see her as my competition.
With a fan base from little mamas to old mamas. When it's time to show and blow, we bring the music and the drama.
I'm excited to be home. We're about to go on the field in less than a minute. The nerves are kicking in, but we're gonna do great. It's about to go down.
There's a lot of pressure because there's a small number of us. So like you can see when somebody messes up. So you cannot mess up. That's stressful, especially being a freshman.
I'm used to performing in front of big crowds, but performing in front of millions of people is something new to me. When I get out there and start dancing, regardless of who's watching or if the cameras are on me or if the camera is just on me at that time, I'm still gonna perform like nobody's watching.
Our team performed and they did a fabulous job. I am so proud.
I felt really great being on the field, especially with a lot of things going on with this morning and practice, and to know that we actually pulled it off, you know, it was great, it was amazing.
Zion, she's been here for 2 years, came in as a hip-hop dancer, no skills whatsoever. And now we can see her hard work after 2 years.
I feel like we're very, very hardworking and deserving of kind of rave, and you know, there's so many generations of Orchesis who've come through Miss Maroney's program.
I just finished my first game and I'm looking forward to many more.
My name is Jalen Ford. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm the former captain of the Orchesis Dance Company.
Jalen, my Georgia peach. She got a bark, but that bite is even nastier. You don't want no trouble with her.
Tashana came outside and was like, oh yeah, Tati was my captain. And I'm like, oh, okay. You married, girl? She was like, why y'all doing all that? And I'm like,
I'm scared. That's all I pretty much can say, because at this moment, I'm really scared. I really did not know. I was really blowing my mind.
Let's just keep it calm. We don't need to amp it up.